All Secrets of Garten of Banban IV. The fourth chapter of Garten of Banban is so far the best chapter out there. It has well-developed characters, dialogues, they managed to create this atmosphere of the Queen Bansilla kingdom, there's even the end of the world, which we'll talk about. And I'll share all the secrets of Garten of Banban that I know. Let's go! The end of the world scenario is when the naughty ones inside the Queen's pouch have to get out once the Queen's reflexes loosen the pouch and there'll be chaos. That's exactly what happened. Stinger Flynn is small in this chapter. A lot of people have noticed that, and there's a lot of speculations about it. Some people believe that they were pumping out Javanium out of his body using those pipes. Someone else thinks that he's just exhausted after the fight and shrunk down to recover his strength. One way or another, based on undocumented cases, the research workers have only dealt with the unforeseen growing of Javanium creatures. This is probably the first case of a Javanium creature decreasing in size, and we can't say anything about that yet. It's been very challenging to find the secrets for this video, so please like and subscribe to this channel. You can always cancel subscription anytime you want. Since I've already covered all the main points earlier, we're not gonna discuss biology today. A pillow chick turned into a mutant. It's hard to say what exactly happened after she fell into the barrel with Javanium, but it seems Javanium is much more toxic substance than we thought all along, and it can affect organisms even when it's taken through the mouth. When a pillow chick took a bath in the barrel, maybe her genotype was doubled. She got bigger, tougher, and more powerful. But sadly, as Jester said, she's gonna be smashed by Kittysaurus, who's supposed to be stronger than a pillow chick. We don't know exactly what happened to a pillow chick, but I think she's fine. The sheriff's head is the major misconception. Just have a look at the size of the head on the tape and compare it with this one here. The sheriff's head is considerably smaller, or did the washing shrink it? Banbaleena went back down to find some kind of student. It's easy to figure out because in the last chapter she went to the lesson 4, but her favorite student never showed up. Yeah, that was us, and she had to go back, but when she went further down, she got caught in the sheriff's trap. Lesson 4 was cancelled because the teacher ended up in jail. Banbaleena and Banban are not a couple. As you noticed in Chapter 4, Banban and Banbaleena have separate cells. However, Apilla and Tarda share a common cell. And no, this is not because of space issues. After all, when the prison was full, there were still empty cells. So why aren't they together? As you noticed throughout the whole game, they never faced each other and we never saw them together. And in this chapter on the tape of the assembly room, Banbaleena throws away the cake with small figures of her and Banban on it. Something is clearly wrong with these two. The secret monster syringin. Yeah, it seems that Banban is not the only expert in removing pancreas. This monster has a complete set of surgical instruments and is actually in the secret room. It's not that hard to get there. You need to almost complete the game, and right before you go to save the queen, after talking to Jester, head back to the place where Zolfius was called. Go to Robot Mr. Kebabman, he'll have a button. Press it. A secret door with a keycard will open. This keycard will fit the opposite door from the place we met Jester for the first time, when I was pretending to be a snake. Unfortunately, there were no extra cases in this secret room, but there are interesting writings on the walls. A couple of secrets about monsters. The thing is that Queen Bansilla originally had a different name, but eventually they changed it. But they forgot to change the name on the picture. This way, the old name Queen Lipsilla remained, and you see it also related to jumping. Yeah, in this same chapter on the picture she's already Bansilla. Oh, they forgot to correct the picture in the beginning. Well, shit happens. Euphorix, hello! Some monsters that we see almost every single chapter don't have pictures on the walls. Even Zolfius has a picture. They don't. It's Apilla chick and Tarda chick. Yeah, for some reason they don't have pictures yet. It's not really clear why this is so. Maybe their cases were more recent and they didn't have time to draw the pictures. Or maybe they were never planned, we don't know. It's interesting but true. I'd rather say it's bad but true, because the deeper we go down the garden, the more new monsters and mutants start chasing us. They can't live without us, because their life was supposed to be centered around children, but it was all ruined by the flimsy construction of the bull pit and the subsequent incident. So now they have nothing to do, and even if we go upstairs, they'll follow. All monsters in the Garten of Banban are immortal. Yeah, this is actually implied in our dream. When Stinger Flynn is getting getting depressed, Banban says, "Life is too short to be depressed." But Stinger Flynn replies, "Our life is not like that," alluding to the immortality of Javanium creatures. But Banban comforts him, saying that he can come up with something to make them mortal. How many days have we spent in the kindergarten? This will probably be a revelation for many of you, but we've been there for only a couple of hours so far. Yeah, time in the game lasts only one day, and even our little blackouts, they last tens of minutes, an hour tops. So the sooner we find the kids, the more likely we will take them out alive. But there's another creepy fact. We may never find our child. In the 2 secret letters that I've been analyzing in one of my videos, the workers wanted to use one child for something. It's not clear exactly what for, but they've already chosen one. And by the time of the game's events, there's one person who's supposed to be missing. What if it's Claire, or our child? Of course, all this time we've been fighting letters from him, providing that he's okay. But don't forget that Waverly's with them too. She could be one of the workers who planned the kidnapping because the writing style matches. These were just a couple of facts, and they're not really secrets. Put your likes and I'll bring you more. This has been Back to Swirl, see you next time.